Hi Gemini, this is Katrina. Thank you so much for tuning in to Immortal Dynasty Tarot. I will be doing your reading for May 2019 for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates for you, or drop a comment down below, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. When I was shuffling and meditating on your energy, there is just so much going on in regards to Gemini. I feel like Geminis, you guys are having a lot of fun. You guys have possibly went to some parties recently, and excuse me, it's like you guys have so much suitors and people that are interested in you this month. And I think there's a particular person, actually, it could be a Leo individual, or I was seeing a lot of air energy as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that is starting to approach you, or someone that's trying to make advances towards you. And you might be feeling a little hesitant to let them in, but at the same time, you're super curious and you want to see where this connection goes. There's also a lot of emphasis on your work this month, Gemini. So you guys are really trying to take care of business, take care of your material situation, take care of the finances. But someone's definitely watching you guys, and someone is trying to figure out what the most opportune time is to move in on you, okay? Oh my gosh. So I just pulled out a spirit animal card for you guys just to see what your energy is like for the month of May 2019. And Gemini, you got the dragon card. I love this card. My Chinese zodiac is a dragon, 1988. So for you guys, you're the dragon as well this month. So this is a spirit card too. So there is like a huge energy that you're experiencing, that you are exhibiting out into the world. It's like this card talks about all-seeing, like you're an all-seeing being. You can see through things, and your perception and your third eye chakra is really opening up this month, and you might see things that I guess are behind the veil, should I say, like things that you usually wouldn't take note of are starting to really stand out to you. And I feel that, again, your third eye is opening up and you're looking like this magnificent creature out here, Gemini, in May. And, you know, you're a crowd stopper. People are watching you. People want to get to know you. They want to talk to you. It's like you're this whole other being that people have not experienced. And like you have so much power within you this month. You're going to experience your chakras aligning this month too. And you're just going to be, I guess, above the rest, you know, like this month. This month is going to move in such a way that allows you to understand, Gemini, that you have more power than you thought you did. And you have more sight, or the gift of sight, that allows you to avoid certain situations that you don't need to be involved in. So a very powerful animal spirit card for you guys. I really like that. And at the bottom of the deck is the stingray. So some of you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you might have water in your chart. But I feel like you guys are gaining your spine again. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's like some of you may have been spineless in the sense that like you didn't have your grounded nature. You kind of went with the winds wherever the winds blew you. But it wasn't always in the best situations. And now that you're gaining your spine back, now that your chakras are aligning, now that you are grounding yourself, now that you are aware of what you will accept and won't accept, it's like that's why you're showing up as the dragon, very powerful and knowing, all-seeing, and you're using that gift of sight to not allow you to get involved in certain situations. And this heightened sense of abilities is allowing you to see what situations are meant for you, what people are good for you, or what suitors do have your best interest at heart. So this is all working in such a beautiful way. And behind the stingray, just to say, guys, is a Leo, lion, Some of you might be dealing with a Leo strongly. I was seeing that even throughout the reading of premeditating and shuffling. So keep that in mind. Some of you may also have some strong fire elements in your chart as well. So I'm going to be pulling out the tarot for my Gemini for May 2019. God, universe, source, energy, please give me guidance and clarity for my Geminis. Okay. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you might be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual. You may also have Earth in your chart, but I feel like there's something that you're not waiting on anymore. Like you may have been waiting on an individual for quite some time in the past or in your present, and in May, the beginning of the month, whatever you were waiting on, whether that's a person, place, or thing, it's like you're done waiting on that thing now or person, and you're ready to move on to something else because what you were trying to invest in was not fulfilling to you. Okay? Yeah, so you possibly also turned down an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the beginning of the month. This person does have love towards you for sure, with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So again, there might be an earth sign in the beginning of the month that you turned down, or that in the reverse you turned down or they turned you down, and there's still a love connection here or a feeling of emotional love and connectedness to this person, and like one of you is feeling it hard because this love was there and it could have been nurtured and it could have been a beautiful beginning, but like I feel like this earth energy may have made you wait for too long. They made you wait for too long, and now like the door is closed. Like door number 1 for the prize is closed. The prize was Gemini and now you don't get it anymore. You know, like this person took way too long. Okay, the cards are just falling. We have the Page of Swords that comes out next. Okay, so in the middle of the month, Gemini, you might be receiving messages regarding this individual, but I feel like there's someone in your vicinity, possibly another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that may be looking at your social media or trying to check up and see how you're doing or what you look like, what your profile picture is like today or whatever. Someone is trying to investigate you, trying to figure you out. It could be this earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you kind of had to like show the door to. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. 2 pages here so far. So again, like I'm getting a really immature energy from this person that you're dealing with. This person might have air and earth in their chart. But like, see, something about this person is very innocent and cute and funny and authentic, but at the same time, it's like they have this whole other side to them that you're not aware of, but you've seen peaks of it and you don't really like what you've seen in that sense, right? And that may have been why you had to just show them the door or just stop waiting on this person, because they were just acting kind of funny and sometime-ish. But like this person's still checking your social media. They're still checking up on you even if you don't realize it, Gemini. So keep that in mind. And you're going to get a lot of messages in the middle of the month. People want to communicate with you. People want to talk to you about stuff. And they find you very interesting and alluring, and they want to know everything about you. And at the end of the month, you have the Judgment card with Mr. Kurt Cobain here looking fine. He's a Pisces individual, so some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. But when it comes to Judgment, 2 10s, 20, like I feel like you guys are going through a major ending of a cycle with someone, and it's really got them tied up, and this person's going to want to reconcile with you at the end of the month. So again, you might get a message or a text message or an email from this person saying, hey Gemini, like I'm really sorry about like making you wait, but I saw you on your profile picture and like, you know, blah blah blah, like can we start this over again? Like I don't know if that's something you're interested in. Of course it's free will, you do you, Gemini, you do you. Because I feel like for some of you it could have been a serious thing, like why you had to cut this person off, and for others of you it could have just been in the moment, like whatever, you weren't really willing to move forward. But someone is just hearing the call. They're hearing the call, and like maybe everything around them, including their friends, or you know, when they go out and see things that remind them of you, it's like everything is reminding them of you for May, and they can't help but come towards you and try and reconcile with you because they realize that they're kind of like lost without you, and they may have made you wait longer than you should have, so that they can, I guess, make themselves look more valuable in your eyes, but it kind of did the opposite and made you disinterested. And we have the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So yes, someone's trying to defend for the situation. They want to fight for your honor, you know, like with the Judgment and the 7 of Wands, it's like someone wants to defend this relationship, defend this connection, come back with guns blazing to get you back. Okay, why is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Why is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini? Oh my God, Devil in reverse, guys. Devil in reverse. You might be dealing with a Capricorn individual. Devil is a Capricorn in the tarot. But like you released yourself from some shit. You released yourself from some toxicity. This could have been a person that was trying to keep you in bondage or was obsessed with you. And you found a way to kind of like release that energy and release the bondage that you were feeling so that you could be free, so that you could live your life without that toxicity. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like this person finds you highly sexually attractive. Like they think about you in that way all the time. And maybe that's what you also possibly didn't like, that this person was maybe a little too lewd, a little too shady. Like you just couldn't put your finger on it, but like passion and sex was mainly what was driving this person. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? So we have the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. More water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio to clarify the Page of Swords. So whoever you cut off, again, the one that's spying on you and checking up on you on your social media, they feel a romantic connection to you with the 2 of Cups. They really thought something was going to occur with this connection. But again, with the 8 of Cups, someone left the situation for something more. And I feel like you, Gemini, left the situation. It could go in reverse as well, but someone felt like they could get better elsewhere. Like this wasn't the romance of a lifetime. Maybe at one point they felt it, or you felt it, and you decided to leave because again, you were catching a whiff of this weird energy, this negativity, this toxicity, and you had no choice but to cut this person off. And now that you cut this person off, all they have is, you know, social media or checking up on you online without your knowing. That's the only avenue or outlet they have to feed this obsession. They're obsessed with you. I feel like this person's obsessed with you. And not in the best way, but I'm just happy that you guys were able to release that energy. And I, you know, cross watchers, if you're watching, don't get offended. I'm just reading everything as I see it. But whoever I'm reading for, it's like this person really was distraught when you left, because they really did feel a romantic connection and they assumed that everything would just keep escalating and going the way it should when it actually didn't. Okay. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person is really in love. 2 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. It's like they may have walked away, you may have walked away, but there was a romantic connection at one point, something that was unfurling between the two of you. You might be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio strongly in the middle of May. Keep that in mind. The King of Cups by Tupac here, sexy Tupac. You know, very emotionally intelligent individual, someone that is very grounded emotionally, very nurturing, very caring, highly intuitive, but doesn't always reveal their feelings. And maybe that's what this issue was with this person. Like, they weren't revealing their feelings to you when they should have. Like, they should have spoke their truth or spoke of their feelings towards you when they could have, and now it's too late. You know, like, now it's too late. God, universe, source, energy. Why is the Judgment card here for my Geminis? Why is the Judgment card here? Why is the Judgment card here for Gemini? Ooh. Oh my God, you guys. King of Cups again, but in reverse. How trippy is that? So the reason why, like, excuse me, this person wants to come forth and reconcile with you is because they're aware that they were kind of like wasting your time, being emotionally manipulative. If you're receiving a reconciliation or apology at the end of the month, Gemini, just be wary. Use your third eye. Use your intuition. Be the dragon. Be the all-seeing being, okay? Because this person might come off like, oh, I'm sorry, I really, you know, wish things could have worked out. Like, can we try this again? This is not for all of you. This is just for this reading and whoever I'm connecting with. This person is being manipulative. This person is not being 100 with you, and they're really good at kind of shape-shifting and playing a role. So just be wary of that. This person might also have a drinking problem. But someone wants to reconcile. Also, aside from that, there's a percentage of you that this person will want to reconcile and apologize and get back together because they do realize the error of their ways. Some of them do. They realize that they were wrong for withholding their emotions. They realize that they were wrong for possibly emotionally manipulating you and not being 100% with you. But again, I leave that to you, Gemini, to use your awareness and your intuition to verify whether this person is being real, because I do see love here. I do see love, but I see more so of you trying to escape it. Like, you know, like it's not your cup of tea. It's not what you want, and it doesn't really make you feel stable and happy and free. Like, this person kind of makes you feel trapped. And I think Gemini, that's like number one no-no for Gemini or any air sign. You don't want to feel trapped. You don't want to feel bound and tied to someone. If anything, you probably want to be with someone that allows you to feel the freedom and have that freedom, but you know that you're still bonded, even if you're far away from each other. It's just not, I feel like this person was trying to contain you, and they weren't able to do that with their little tricks and manipulations, and you freed yourself. And now you're feeling happy. Now you're feeling light. Now you're feeling, you know, youthful, trying to gain information. Some of you might be studying, looking into new ventures, definitely researching, amping yourself up for the next adventure, for the next suitor, or for the next business venture project. Some of you definitely have love on the brain, but I think for Geminis, you had to walk away from something that you emotionally invested in that no longer serves you, whether that is a relationship or a friendship or a job. Something was trying to hold you back, tie you down, you know, and you released it. You took the chains off because it's no longer worth it to you, and you'd rather tread new territory. And I think at the end of the month as well, Gemini, you're going to be hearing a call from Spirit with the Judgment card, because you have been judged. You have been judged on the fact that you're elevating yourself and showing the universe that you're ready to walk towards energy and situations that are for you and that match your vibration, rather than sticking around for this kind of shit, you know, like you're done with that, which is really positive. That's great. But don't fall for the clowns, okay? Because I see some jokers coming in at the end of the month, possibly, or in the beginning, but you're releasing it. You're defending yourself. 7 of Wands. You're defending your position. You're being very strong. I'm going to pull out some romance angels from my Geminis. God, universe, source energy. Please give me guidance and clarity for Gemini for May 2019 in love. Gemini. 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 Nothing wants to come out. Does Gemini not want to deal with love this month? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So again, like Gemini, I think this month, like, you're not really focused on, like, if you're in a relationship, you're infusing playfulness, you're flirting, you're having fun with each other, kind of like it was back in the day when you first started dating or what have you. But if you're single, I feel like you're out there, you're strutting your stuff, you're not tied to anyone, and you're showing your playful side, you're talking to a lot of different people, you're showing your fun flirtiness, and it's attracting a lot of different suitors, and that might make some people jealous, or that might make an old flame jealous. So keep that in mind. Forgiving and learning at the bottom of the deck. Some of you might be releasing some burdens and some past hurts and upsets that you experienced in a family dynamic or setting that's allowing you to release this negative energy. Maybe that's why this is here, the Judgment and the King of Cups, so that you can release the past and release the energy of any dysfunction that you experienced in a family setting or through your dating experience. It's like you might be confronted with the fact that, you know, you've been holding on to all of these toxic situations or people or exes or just people floating around in your existence, and you're finally releasing it, even mentally, emotionally, spiritually, which is really good. And the 8 of Cups usually talks about walking towards your destiny, even though you're walking away from the past or something that you emotionally invested in. You're going towards something that is your dream, you know, something that you've always wanted to experience, and you realize that you have to risk the past and let it go in order to gain what you truly desire. God, universe, source energy. One more romance angel for my Gemini. My Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. The Venus for May 2019. Gemini. There's a lot of stuff you're releasing, Gemini. And some of you are strongly releasing a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or you might be conflicted between two. Okay? And then we have the soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. So by the end of the month, I feel like some of you might be meeting your soulmate. Like this old energy of this previous flame is kind of leaving your existence and you've let it go. And it's bringing room for this new soulmate, this new energy to come in. If you're in a relationship, you're with your soulmate, and you're feeling really happy and whole in your relationship, okay? It's a really beautiful time. And if you're in a relationship, you're releasing a lot of previous situations, arguments, memories that were negative, and you're allowing the relationship to kind of stand on new legs, which is beautiful. And I'm going to be pulling out Gateway Oracle card, and the card I got is Mending Bridges. How fitting. Like someone wants you to forgive them strongly with the Judgment card here. I feel like someone is upset with how they treated you, Gemini, and vice versa. But just be wary of this Like, you don't have to burn the bridge completely. You can definitely hear this person out, but just keep your wits about you, Gemini. Really hear them out. Listen to everything they're saying and not saying, okay? But mending bridges is definitely something that you have to look at here. They could even be mending bridges with your family members that I'm feeling and hearing, that might be some family members that want to apologize to you or kind of heal the relationship because they realize that it's been in disarray and they miss you, or this whole month they're realizing just how wrong they were in certain scenarios and they owe you an apology. You're also igniting courage, Gemini, and you're moving towards your goals. Like, look at this person riding the horse with the white flag. It's all about purity, innocence, and you are crossing your boundaries. You're leaving your comfort zone. It's in the past. Like, you're ready to start something new. You're ready to be courageous and bold in regards to love, in regards to your career, in every aspect. And whatever self-limiting beliefs you had for yourself, you're starting to just leave them in the past and move beyond them, just like this horse. So I'm going to pull out, lastly, some Soul's Journey cards just to see what is challenging you this month, okay? God, universe, source, energy, please give me guidance and clarity for my Gemini. What is challenging them this month for May 2019? What is challenging them? What is challenging my Geminis? What is challenging my Geminis? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. What was I saying? Some of you might be getting a faulty apology at the end of the month from like an old flame or someone with water in their chart. So just use your discernment, because not everyone is as honest as you are, Gemini. Not everyone's as open and willing to speak truth like you. So just, again, keep that in mind, that might be a challenge. It may also be a challenge for you to be honest this month. And maybe this month, Spirit is saying that you need to be honest so that you can move forward, so that you can ignite your courage, so that you can mend these bridges and heal these relationships that need healing with your honesty. How are people going to know how to treat you if you're not honest about your experience or what bothered you in the first place? I think you're getting ready to move beyond those limitations, like I said. And we also have freedom. Oh, I love that card, that turquoise. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, you do, Gemini. And you're coming into that awareness. This blue is reminding me of your element, air. And I think that you're allowing yourself to be free and to remove yourself from anyone or anything that doesn't allow you to feel that freedom. Because people, again, we're trying to, sorry, my voice kind of croaky. I was sick. People are trying to restrain you or contain you, and you can't be contained. You're air energy. You cannot be contained. And you're ready to live your life out loud and be free. So that's also a challenge, to allow yourself to be honest and to be free. Keep that in mind this month. Okay, keep that in mind, because that's exactly what you need. And these concepts are challenging you this month. So it's time for you to move beyond the limitations and shoot for your goals, shoot for what you deserve, Gemini. And don't allow, faulty BS to pass through your net again. Okay, because you have so much on the other side that is worth more than any BS. What's on the other side for you, Gemini, is absolutely beautiful once you get honest and real and allow yourself to be free. So Gemini, that was your reading for May 2019. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates for you. Drop a comment down below. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful May. Take care. Bye.